Welcome to Historical Highway, where we take you on captivating journeys through the past. Have you ever wondered what the ancient land of Canaan was like before the Israelites made it their home? Canaan, a region steeped in mystery and cultural significance, was inhabited by a mosaic of civilizations long before Abraham's arrival. Today, we'll uncover the rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and peoples that shaped this remarkable land. So, sit back, relax, and let us unravel the intricate history of Canaan. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Historical Highway, and share it with friends who love exploring ancient history. Your support helps us bring history to life, one story at a time. Canaan, a name echoing through biblical texts and ancient records, was far more than a mere geographic location. Nestled in the southern Levant, the region was a critical crossroads in the ancient Near East, linking Egypt, Mesopotamia, Anatolia, and the Mediterranean. Its strategic location and fertile lands made it a hub of cultural exchange and a target for empires vying for control. The people of Canaan were as diverse as the terrain they inhabited. While the term Canaanite broadly referred to the region's inhabitants, it encompassed various ethnic groups, including indigenous tribes and pastoral nomads. This cultural and social diversity is evident in the archaeological sites scattered across the region. Places like Tel Hazor, Megiddo, and Gezer, which offer a glimpse into the lives and customs of the Canaanites. The language spoken in Canaan belonged to the Afro-Asiatic family, closely related to ancient Hebrew and Phoenician. Written records, such as the Amarna letters from the 14th century BCE and Egyptian texts, reveal how Canaan served as a melting pot of languages and ideas. These interactions were pivotal during the Late Bronze Age, when the region became a focal point of geopolitical intrigue among the Egyptians, Hittites, Mitanni, and Assyrians. Biblical texts often describe Canaan as the Promised Land, a term that underscores its importance in the spiritual and historical narratives of the Israelites. However, long before Israelite culture emerged, the Canaanites had established a thriving civilization. Their society was marked by remarkable achievements in agriculture, trade, and urban development. They were master builders, constructing fortified cities and temples that demonstrated both their engineering prowess and their religious devotion. Interestingly, the cultural exchange between the Canaanites and their neighbors left an indelible mark on history. For instance, the ancient Greeks, upon encountering the Canaanites, referred to them as Phoenicians. This name was inspired by the vibrant purple dye, derived from mollusks along the coast, which the Canaanites famously traded. Known as Tyrian purple, this dye was so prized that it became a symbol of royalty and wealth. As we delve deeper, it's essential to acknowledge the profound influence of Canaanite culture on later civilizations. Scholars like Mark Smith argue that while Israelite culture was distinct, it borrowed heavily from Canaanite traditions. This influence extended to religion, language, and even governance, underscoring the interconnectedness of ancient societies. The name Canaan itself has an intriguing etymology. Ancient texts trace its origins to terms like Canaan in Hebrew and Phoenician, and Kinahu in Akkadian. Some theories suggest it may derive from a Semitic root meaning lowlands, reflecting the region's geography. Others propose a connection to the Hurrian word Kinu, adding another layer of complexity to the term's history. The region's ethnic diversity was equally fascinating. Alongside the Canaanites, other groups like the Philistines, Hurrians, and Arameans contributed to the region's dynamic cultural landscape. The Philistines, often associated with the Sea Peoples, brought maritime and military expertise that enriched Canaan's history. Though distinct from the Canaanites, these groups interacted extensively, leading to a blending of traditions and innovations. Canaan's geographical variety also played a significant role in shaping its culture. The coastal plains, rugged highlands, and fertile valleys provided diverse environments for agriculture and settlement. The Canaanites cultivated wheat, barley, olives, and grapes, producing staples that sustained their communities and fueled trade. These agricultural products became central to the region's economy, especially as Canaanite merchants established trade networks that extended across the Mediterranean. One of the most striking features of Canaanite society was its religious structure. The Canaanites worshipped a pantheon of gods, with El and Baal being among the most prominent. El was revered as the father of the gods, while Baal, a storm and fertility deity, was central to their agricultural practices. Temples dedicated to these deities were architectural marvels, reflecting the deep spiritual connection the Canaanites had with their land. The political landscape of Canaan was equally intricate. Unlike the centralized states of Egypt or Mesopotamia, Canaan was a mosaic of city-states, each with its own king and governing council. Cities like Jericho, Sidon, and Tyre became centers of power, their influence reaching far beyond their walls. This decentralized structure allowed for a vibrant exchange of ideas, but also led to frequent conflicts as city-states competed for resources and influence. The Canaanites' legacy is also evident in their art and craftsmanship. They were skilled artisans, creating intricate jewelry, pottery, and carvings that reflected both their aesthetic sensibilities and their interactions with neighboring cultures. For example, Canaanite pottery often featured geometric patterns and motifs inspired by Egyptian and Mesopotamian designs. These artifacts not only highlight their artistic achievements, but also provide valuable insights into their daily lives and cultural priorities. Another fascinating aspect of Canaanite history is their maritime prowess. Coastal cities like Byblos and Sidon were renowned for their shipbuilding and navigation skills. Canaanite sailors ventured across the Mediterranean, establishing colonies and facilitating trade. Their expertise in maritime trade helped spread their cultural and technological innovations to distant lands, solidifying their role as key players in the ancient world. The Canaanites also made significant contributions to written language. The Phoenician alphabet, derived from earlier Canaanite scripts, became the foundation for many modern alphabets, including Greek and Latin. This linguistic innovation revolutionized communication and record-keeping, leaving an enduring impact on civilizations far beyond the Levant. Biblical narratives often highlight the complex relationships between the Israelites and their Canaanite neighbors. While conflict was a recurring theme, so too were moments of cultural assimilation and coexistence. This interplay is evident in the shared religious practices, as both cultures revered deities like El and Baal. Over time, these interactions shaped the spiritual and social fabric of the region. One of the most enduring questions about the Canaanites is their legacy. Did they vanish, or do their descendants walk among us today? The answer lies in their gradual assimilation into other populations. Over centuries, the Canaanites blended with the Israelites, Phoenicians, and later empires that dominated the region. Their genetic and cultural imprint remains a testament to their enduring influence. As we conclude this exploration, we hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for the Canaanites and their remarkable contributions to history. From their innovative achievements to their lasting cultural legacy, the Canaanites remain a cornerstone of the ancient world. If you enjoyed this journey, please like this video, subscribe to Historical Highway, and share it with others. Together, we can continue uncovering the stories of our shared past. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.